Alright guys, this is what we're looking to playing with today. From left to right we have the Ontario RTAK, the Busse Fusion Steel Heart, the Coldsteel Recon Scout, the Tom Brown Tracker T1, the K-Bar Fighting Knife, and the Coldsteel Recon
First part of the
Tanto.
test. Next we're going to try some splitting. Alright, let's get this, get our baton here. Ready to go with our RTAK. Anytime you're splitting wood, guys, make sure you start your blade right here. Ace, quiet. You don't want to be nice and even. You don't want to get too far out. There's some meaty areas to hit your blade with. All right. That was pretty successful. I think if we, that'd be a good piece for us to do some drill testing on. We'll save that one for later. The RTAK was pretty decent too. Sometimes I got a little, this is the only blade that got a little bit stuck sometimes. I had to wiggle it around a little bit more, but for all intents and purposes it did pretty well for this Busse. See if we get a fire started here soon. Nice. All right. Nice knife. As you can see, the Busse did pretty well. It's very heavy, very dense, so we're able to deliver a lot of energy through it. Because of its thickness, it does a pretty good job splitting. It's a little bit unruly sometimes because of its size, but it overall performed pretty well. I'm actually really eager to see how this one performs, this Coldsteel Recon Scout. Getting a few guys who are asking some questions about it. Good bladed edge there for the fire. Enjoying this Busse Recon for the splitting. Good sharp knife. Now when you get to things like the Tom Brown Tracker, you're not going to be able, one drawback is you're not going to be able to split that thick piece of wood. But with survival, you're probably going to be using smaller pieces of wood, more debris, and the logs that you do get to split, you're going to probably want them a little bit smaller. Alright. Right through it, no problem. Tom Brown did pretty well. The only complaint I have about this one is this area right here is what you're limited to your thickness. I mean, you can use the whole blade, but it's not going to be as effective or efficient and then I was getting stuff all jammed up in here, so I'm losing energy as my baton is splintering off into these serrations. You do have this area right here that it does pretty well. Deliver your energy to, as you can see. Then again, that's only limited for the first couple strikes. So that's one big drawback with the Tom Brown for that application. Give the old K-bar a try. K-bar is another one, really sharp. You can keep an amazing edge on a K-bar. Thicker logs, this didn't do as well, but for the thinner ones it did great. Now this one I'm kind of worried about because of the round edge. I can tell you, this is another one of my buddies. The spine right here, let me give you a quick look-see. He's shown this thing some love. And you guys can perceive that or not. So I'm pretty confident this will get the job done. Nice. The Recon Tanto actually felt a lot like the Recon Scout, so it performed pretty well. I think for the split test, if I just had one of these knives to come out here and split the wood, I'm actually going to give it to the Recon Scout. I really felt that it was pretty good for that. The nice wide base, it was pretty easy to get down in there and bite into the wood. So I like the Recon Scout. I'm going to give that round 2 to the old Recon Scout.